Welcome back to One Piece Anime Review episode 240. This is reviewing only chapter 1044, Warrior of Liberation. The cover image is Germa 666, an emotionless incursion, volume 8. Mama's away on her ship. Begin experiments. Interesting. And by the way, Ovid is the only one I recognize of all these offspring of Big Mom. If you're curious though, like why wasn't there? Now here's the thing though about last week's why wasn't there One Piece review last week? The anime's on hiatus because Toei got hacked, and it's still not been fixed yet. It's been going on for about a couple weeks, and apparently, it's a common thing where we have these big, humongous corporations, and they have terrible security. And they apparently they can't bother to spend the money to actually get good security. And because of this, One Piece, Digimon Ghost Game, and the Dragon Ball superhero movie, which has been delayed by the way, it was on definite hiatus. Though the rumor is, has been suggested this hack never actually happened. And the theory rolling around is that the reason why they claimed they were hacked was because people are not positively receiving the 3D and the 3D CGI Dragon Ball Super movie. That the animation for is not that reception very good. Because that is a theory rolling around that's the reason why, because of the movie, where they think that because people are not liking the animation that they're fearing might bomb, so have a claim that Toei was hacked. Yeah, that's a theory I heard's been rolled around, but the hack, as far as I can tell, did happen. It's a legit thing. Because apparently, and this is what I've heard, that apparently the masters they had for Dragon Ball Z, they apparently lost some episodes of the Masters. It's something how many times you restore it, the original Masters are simply just not available because a lot of them are either lost, destroyed, or stolen. Yes, why am I talking about Toei? Because why not? I mean, all this to talk about this episode this episode just talking about new chapter, which I'm gonna get to that. But the thing is, I have not heard anything of when the series can resume, but thank God it's not due to the pandemic, because that's what caused its last hiatus 2 years ago. Thank God it's not that this time. Nope, that's not the thing. But guess what? Back to dub. Yeah, the dub of the series is completely unaffected by this. Yeah, despite the hack, the dub will come out no problem. It's basically won't see any new actual sub-episodes for a while. When? Do not know. I have not received any info about that at all. Excuse me. Chapter starts off basically with we have Zoe arriving at Kaido's island. Where apparently Luffy is Joy Boy. Yeah, Luffy is Joy Boy. And of course Yamato's like, what is that saying? And of course you have where you have Sanji's Banjo's like awake, and of course everyone thinks that Luffy's alive. Yeah, Luffy's alive. And then we cut to the 5 elder idiots. This is what I call them because basically these are basically a bunch of old buffoons. Like, so we lost the lead agent and made Kao angry. What was the point? And they just chat about the fact that apparently anytime they try to get their hands on the Gum Gum fruit, like for the past 800 years, this is according to them, every time they get their hands on the fruit, it just basically slips from the grasp. It's been a common thing for them. Well, apparently its other name is Nika. Nika the Sun God. Talk about warrior liberation of the world. And of course you have Himiko telling the former shogun, Hidori, It's like, I love Odin, you too. It's like, my father held his promise, did he not? Despite the fact that I was smiling. And of course, then she reveals that my name is Kazori Hagori. Hold your tongue, connive. Yeep. And of course, basically, she does not want to help him at all. Because basically, he's responsible for his death. And of course, this blob. Apparently, this blob is apparently Kandro. Really, over 20 wounds of revenge. Archie, and of course, he touches him, and of course, Dawn has come. And then basically, I was like, oh, I can do everything. I want everything I want to do, but I can fight a bit longer. My heartbeat sounds so funny. This is the pinnacle of what I can do. This is Gear 5. And yeah, Gear 5. And Kai was like, what? What the heck? What's going on up there? And then all of a sudden, he gets grabbed by a giant hand. And was like, well, hey, what's wrong? It's Supreme King Haki. What? And I was like, what the heck? And I was like, is that Luffy? And apparently, like, bulging up, wrapping around, swinging back and forth. Like he's like freaking Bam Bam from the Flintstones. He gets whacked with his blast breath, which does pretty much nothing to Luffy. And this is your Gear 5 for you. It's like, ha 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 ha. I'm sorry about that idiot earlier. I don't want to win that way. Don't sweat. Let's finish this up. Here's your Gear 5 for you, ladies and gentlemen. Yep, Gear 5. Yeah, apparently it's basically Luffy turning the Joy Boy. Interesting to say the least. Oh yeah, definitely. Was that a good chapter? Oh heck yes. Definitely. I'm going to give this chapter a 10 out of 10. Because, yeah, the debut of something new. Gear 5. I mean, it's been rumored for quite a while about Gear 5, so we got it now. Yep. Okay, so that's episode of it. One video I'm going to do, and then head on to Boruto next, okay? Next video. Bye.